All right. Look, every now and then you run into some very, very amazing talent, you know, and a talent that requires attention. Now, my next guest, this guy is an artist, and he does work out of wool. I'm sure you've seen it, but he does it out of shredded wool, and it's amazing. Now, some white folks from the UK were in town, and they went to the gallery and they saw his work, and they couldn't believe it was made out of wool. So they came to him actually with a picture of their great-grandfather, and they say, you are the one that did this thing in wool. Why don't you recreate this picture of our great-grandfather in wool? And he did. Take a look at it. Wow. Now that whole thing was done out of wool, man. And I'm very, very happy to have the artist right here with me. Put your hands together. Show some love for Bekoe. Here we go. Forward, back, forward. Bekoe, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
And that was, for me, the amazing part of the story that those white folks thought it was not possible. They had not seen it before.
Yeah.
So they actually brought you a picture?
Yeah, I brought a picture. Actually, they said that I should do it in black and white for them.
They wanted it in black and white?
Yeah, because before then, they came to the studio, and they saw I've done a work for a client in black and white. That was my first time, actually, to try and... So when they came in, they saw it. I mean, they loved all the works. But this particular one, immediately they got, they said, I want this one. So they told me to do a black and white for her. Actually, for her great-grandfather, she had not seen before.
Oh, great-grandfather.
That she had not seen before. So yes. So she was having a child with a cousin of hers in Paris. So she just told them about me, and I want him to do a work for him so that you see. So they brought it down, and by the grace of God, it was nice, and that was it.
Wow! Show some love, man. They were actually taking pictures of you as you were doing it.
Yeah. Actually, because the thing was that it was through a friend, Felix Staffo, a member of a church that I belong to. That they teach work. I mean embroidery. I mean how to work on a wool on just a mat. So for this one, they have not seen it before in their lives. So as a matter of fact, they just called me. I told the guy to tell them that his friend does this work, and so they told me to come over to the house. So there they were more inquisitive. Where do you want to? Are you sure you have been doing the work? Because this one we have not seen before. So I could just call them over to come to my studio. And then when they came, it was amazing. So since then, by the grace of God, I've been a friend with them.
Wow. So how did you get into using wool for artwork?
Actually, it started when I went to Ghana College of Art and Designs. When I went there, my first time in the school, I saw this man, Mr. Bobi, who is my mentor now, who was doing this, who was teaching, but it was not like this level. Actually, he was teaching us with this normal, wool. No, it's not a wool, even just a thread. So I developed more interest in it, and just because of that, he also fell in love with me, teaching me more, because he was saying that it was he alone that had been doing the thing. So in fact, as age was catching on him, he needed somebody to transfer the knowledge to, so that it became a legacy. So I was there, and by the grace of God, I would just made a boom. How I made a boom was that we did the work, and I got 98%. She said, wow. I had a background, although I'm an artist, but when I went to senior high school, Agyei Memorial, I offered to read agriculture instead for me to read visual arts. So later, but when I discovered my rhythm in life, by the grace of God, it was just amazing. So he fell in love with me and taught me more of So I also built on the knowledge that I got from him, and daily, every time, I'm just discovering a lot of things. So he himself, every time, he said that he's very proud of me, how I'm getting to. Yeah, so that's how it made me to also come into this medium of art. I like it because it's something that is not common.
Yeah.
And so unique, and now everybody is like painting, everybody is like pencil work, and this kind of work is amazing. Everywhere I go to, they don't actually see what is it. I mean, are you mad? How can you just use something, normal wool, and make something out of it? But that's creation, that's skill that God has given me.
Wow. At this point, I just want to take a second so that we look at your other works. Let's just take a second and look at some of the great stuff this young man has done with wool. Take a look at this. Fantastic,
Yeah,
man.
thank you,
Fantastic.
Jason,
The
thank
one with the Santini,
Yeah.
how long did it take you to do?
I took like 21 working days.
21 working
Yeah,
days.
because
Wow.
like for me, I was taught the man who told Mr. Bobi, he wants everything to be perfect. So whilst you are doing the thing, you are not finished until you continue to just look. So sometimes in the studio, I just after some break, I go out from the studio, just have a fresh, come back and just look at what I've done, compare it to the original photograph. Any place that it is in, I make sure that I feel it. So the point that sometimes they ask me, are you crazy? Why do you want to do? As if you are not a human being, as if a human being at least you not have 90% or 100%, but you need to. For me, mine is so far as I'm doing a thing,
You have to do it.
I need to do it well. So
Wow.
because my standard was not just as Ghana here.
Yeah.
As an artist, my standard is to the
Well,
outside, the world.
well-
So that like, so if I should look at somebody using a painting to do some wild things outside, why don't I also use mine?
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
because we need to communicate. I mean, so that's why so my inspiration and everything kind of if until I've done it well, I'm not finished. So I keep on doing it. So it's better.
Amazing work. And the one with the two kids?
Yeah, the one with the cookie, the title of the work is The Different Colors for One People. Different colors for one people. Inspiration that it breaks about along, like no racism, we are together. The fact we are from different family, different background means that we are enemies. But together we build. So that's, I was inspired by that song by Lucky Dube. To able
Okay.
to do that work,
Okay.
that one too.
Okay.
I mean, I needed to. It was an old way that I did, but I needed to go back again to just bring more fire into it, and just after it was amazing. It was amazing.
Another one that is really, really profound. There's a chief and his wife.
The chief and the wife.
Yeah.
That one actually for a client who gave me the work to do. It was commissioned by it.
Okay.
And the thing is that KSM. The thing is that the more I do the work, the more I discover something new in the work. So the more I'm in the studio, the more I discover. So sometimes whilst I'm doing it, I'm just writing down those inspirations, writing them down, so that in my next work, it's amazing, seriously. So even if I'm to try the Santini again, by His Majesty, I should try it again. It will be
different.
because that I'm building up daily. So that's about the work.
Wow.
Amazing, yeah.
And then I've got to show this one. This is the one you did of me right there. Okay, okay. And how long did it take you to do this?
Like 14 working days.
14 working days.
Yeah, that's the normal size of it. The normal size, it takes 14 working days.
Okay.
But
The biggest size takes 21.
But the thing is that it depends. If you are doing it or something like emergency, we have to work like emergency. Maybe this person wants it a bit earlier than we can do that. I mean, we have a way of doing that. Yes, whereby we sometimes I in the day I work and the night I work. So I combine the timing. But the fast, if you want it fast, we can do it for you. Maybe you want like 7 working days, we can do it for you. So that is it.
And your work is at with Bloody Glover's place.
Yeah,
Where was
at Alliance Gallery.
At Alliance Gallery.
La.
Yeah. And for those of you who are not aware, Bloody Glover is seasoned. That guy is legendary. And when he exhibits your work, it means he has found something worthy of exhibition. And you are in there.
Yeah.
Show him some love, man. Show him some love. Now, in case somebody is watching and they have seen all these works, they're like, oh man, I want this guy to make me wool, black or white.
Well, black and white.
Black and white.
Black and white.
I want him to make me. What number can they reach you on?
They can reach me on 024 9825 763.
Okay.
Another one, how about another one? 0244 950513.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now both numbers are on your screen right now, and I'm telling you, man, it's marvelous work he's doing. And if you want any work done in wool, it's different. Give him a call and set something up. You know, he doesn't charge too much, but I won't tell you. But I'm telling you, he's so affordable. It's not even funny.
Yeah, it's not too much.
As a matter of fact, you know, when you told me how much you charge, I was
yes.
like shocked. You know.
Yeah.
But you said your idea is that you want to be out there, you want to get the recognition, and everything will come after that.
Yes, absolutely.
Fantastic, fantastic. So apart from when you're not busy using wool to do beautiful artwork, what do you do? How do you relax?
I'm more like a church guy.
Oh, you're a church guy?
I'm a church guy.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you do in the church?
By the grace of God, I'm in my church. I'm in the music department. I'm in the prayer department.
Prayer department?
Yeah, prayer department, music department.
You have a department of prayer?
Yeah.
Really?
Intercessors. That means that those who, when any affair, whatever problem that maybe a member may have, they bring on
you to the
board for us to pray for them. And also on board daily, we pray for the church and the pastor. I mean, making sure that God's work will go on without any hesitation. So we are there. And also, by the grace of God, I also run errands for the church offices. I go to maybe print banks. I work I'm working hand in hand with the pastor.
You are like a deacon? You are working...
I mean, all around. I'm all around. Therefore, the sake of God's work to go on. I mean, without people will come to church and feel comfortable, whereby they can able to lay their burden under the feet of Jesus Christ.
Hey.
And that's more
Deep.
important. I'm very seriously.
That's deep.
See, the thing is that everybody is. If you are called to the bar, everybody is proud. If you are called to be a doctor, everybody is proud. But also, if you are called as a child of God, you need to be also proud of it.
Yes.
Because it's something that it is. It is something that it pays. I mean, to be called a child of God.
And that's called to the legal profession is called bar.
I mean,
being a child of God is called what? Called to righteousness.
Righteousness.
Something.
Living a life worthy of God. Yeah. So you live as Christ lives, so that in case anytime that He comes, you can also feel, because whether we like it or not, there's hell, heaven and hell. So therefore, that's it. So that's what I believe. So apart from arts, I'm a church boy. I mean, I play piano also. I play keyboard in the church. I also sometimes I sing. Sometimes, so I mean all around. Like I said, all to make sure that God work goes on and fruitful.
Yeah. Okay. If there's a Muslim listening and he wants you to draw Muhammad, can he call you?
I'm not sure he will allow me to draw Muhammad.
Why?
Because we've not seen the picture of Muhammad before.
That's true.
Yeah,
so you have anything
so
to
they
look
themselves, I don't believe that they may have the picture.
But if they did, you would draw it?
Oh, why not? It's my job.
Okay.
I can do this for them.
I just wanted to find out.
It's my job.
It's your job.
Okay.
Sure, it's a love, man. Look, Chief, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I saw your work, and I just decided right away I'm going to feature you because I think you're doing something very, very extraordinary. And the number is on your screen once again, guys. And give him a call, and he will do some good work for you. Bekoe, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Let's do the thing again. Yeah, back, and this.
Okay.
All right. Stick around, folks. We'll be right back.